that I
Okay,
3D printed.
so I have to do that. There we go. Why does it look so washed out on my screen?
Uh-oh. Is that better?
No, it's something to do with my end.
Okay, okay.
Yeah. And then let me kind of embiggen it on my end.
Mm-hmm. And then if I go to browser. Oh, I see. Oh,
Yeah, all I did was add a capture window for my browser and just cut out the frame.
that works.
Yeah.
Punexpected Painting. There we go.
Yeah.
Hi, Sir Perry. How are you doing? Welcome on in.
Now, why? What is this weird?
Window. New window capture. Oh, no, I don't want that. That's a vertical source.
Keeps doing that obnoxious thing. This is fighting me so much.
I feel yeah. I always struggle with like technical difficulties on my streams.
Streamlabs is like it's the video window in Streamlabs is spilling over into my chat window, even though.
Oh no.
Oh, this is wild. All right. How do I maybe fix that?
Shout out L'Oreal. Yeah, my chat got a little preview of the ads, which is fun. Yes, chat. I don't
Okay, here we go.
pay for Twitch Premium.
Yeah, no, neither I. Oh no.
Does that work? I think that works. Yeah.
Okay.
Sweet.
Sweet, sweet. So what you got? You got
I got
some.
Yeah, I got a lioness tabaxi figurine from my old store that I ran that I'm painting as
Okay.
a reward for one of my viewers for helping out my partner getting her laptop in December. So
Nice, nice.
yeah.
So I'm still working on this. Let me zoom out a little bit for a second. This crocodile lady. It's a garage kit. So third session. I think it was the third time. Trying to remember. Yeah. But we're doing some detail work on her clothes.
Wow.
Painting obnoxious little folds in the cloth down here.
But that's the fun part is adding the texture and stuff. I need to do more like larger scale texture work. That was I took like Mark Mesclan's like texture class where he did the like lumberjack and it was like painting like cloth, and that was pretty like altering in my mini painting career.
Yeah, I think I know what you're talking about. I haven't been able to take a class for a long time because I'm always running a booth now.
Yeah, I took that class not at a con, but in San Diego, which yeah, it was like I had a memory of like I took 2 classes at the same location in San Diego. One, there was a hurricane, so the second day, like most of the people weren't there.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, I was like, well, I'm here regardless. So I remember at one point there was like 5 of us left in the class on the first day or on the second day. So it was just like practically one-on-one time with Mateo from Mindwork, which was super cool.
That would be really nice. Yeah, I have a couple of the Mindwork pieces that. Have I painted any of them?
They're scary. I'm like, the source artwork is always so beautiful, and I'm like,
Yeah.
that's not how I paint, but it would be a fun challenge.
I'm trying to look to see if I'm trying to remember. I'm looking at what's on my shelf here. I don't think I've painted any of them yet. I've got 4 of them.
Mm.
But
Also,
there. What's that?
I was gonna say, hi chat. This is Punexpected Painting. You should go give them a follow if you like miniature painting. Punexpected is much more talented than me, and you do. This is oils right now, right?
Yeah, everything
Oh.
pretty much paint exclusively with oils because I feel that it's just more forgiving.
Mm.
Um, I can like fuck up and then just wipe it off
Yeah.
instead of like panic and like do the whole like, spit on the bottle or try to flood it with water or whatever.
Use isopropyl alcohol, but then
Yeah,
trim it too bad, so your like 2 hours you spent working on a shoulder pad goes away.
yeah. Um, so I'd rather enjoy my painting than get frustrated by my painting. So that's kind of how I approach it.
Yeah. How long does it take oils to dry? Because I know a lot of people are like, oh, don't do oils. It takes too long to dry. But here in Colorado, at least, it's like in 5 minutes sometimes.
I mean, as for a model, it kind of, I mean, it depends on how thickly you paint. Um, so if you paint really thin, it'll dry by the next morning for most colors. It depends on the pigment. Um, but like anything that's kind of like an earth tone, that's like a organic pigment will dry pretty fast.
Okay.
So like your umbers, your siennas, your Mars based, you know, or rust based colors are all going to be pretty quick drying. And then your synthetics like the phthalo colors, and then like your cadmiums, those are going to take a while to dry. Um, so a lot of it is just kind of getting used to how this what works. But like most of the time, within a day or two, they're fine.
Okay. Yeah. Exactly. So it's not terrible, especially when it's like you spend a lot of time on one spot and you get a built-in break, which is for me a good thing because otherwise I'll paint for like 12 hours and get frustrated. Hey, Athena. Athena is my partner. So if you see someone
Okay,
showing
hello.
affection that's not being weird. Hi, Athena. How's work going? Has Pun explained to you how to paint more than one mini per 3 hours?
1 to 3 hours is pretty quick.
Yeah, that's what I try to tell my chat. And it's like, is Alina gonna finish a mini on stream today? And the answer is most often no. Unfortunately. Ooh, I need to prime that again. I'm waiting for. I should have primed this before stream, but the mini got done with the 3D printer like 20 minutes before streams. I'm like, well,
Oh, yep.
I guess we're
You brave priming underneath a camera.
Oh yeah, it's pretty far up from me. And I do have a like a lens filter over it, so that's hopefully
Okay, well that's good at least.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Asked me that 2 weeks ago though, and the answer would be no. Love you so much. Do you want something from work? Oh my gosh, could I get some of those root beer float cookies? Her workplace has root beer float cookies, which sound disgusting.
What?
Yeah, I was like, what the hell when she brought it home? And
Okay, wait. Can you use a root beer float cookies to make an ice cream sandwich?
Oh.
And if you haven't, why haven't you?
Oh my god, Athena, can we get 2 root beer float cookies? That sounds amazing. Oh, I need to try that now. Oh my goodness, that's life changing.
You're welcome.
Yummers. Sure, no way. I was gonna get a few, so okay, sweet. Of all the energy drinks to choose to make your mini suffer with Prime.
Prime.
Have you ever had Prime energy?
No.
Same. someone I remember someone in my chat was like, "Oh, you should get this. It's the best drink." And I was like, "I don't know. It's made by like a YouTuber. I don't trust that."
I've smelled it, and it smelled like diabetes.
Oh gosh. Yeah. I I had to end my stream early or on Monday because I had an allergic reaction to a energy drink.
Oh Lord.
Yep. I was like coughing. I'm like, oh, I feel my throat actually closing. And it's like, okay, everyone, bye. I gotta go now.
Which one?
It was the Alani strawberry. That was like my second time ever trying that drink, and I was like, oh, I love strawberries, but I'm allergic to them. And I was like, it says it's
Oh.
artificial strawberries, so I thought I'd be fine. And
Well,
Nope.
not artificial enough.
Yeah, slightly too authentic.
Yeah. That's interesting. So I wonder if they synthesized the thing that gives like the actual chemical that gives strawberry flavor.
Yeah.
And maybe that's what you're allergic to, is
Yeah.
like whatever that actual
Oh gosh.
chemical is.
It's like, did you see that video of the guy who like remade Coke on like the chemical level as opposed to like, because you obviously can't buy cocaine to make it. Well,
No, I have not seen that.
Okay. It's a fun video because like he got like a spectrum analyzer or whatever to go through the process and
Okay.
make the chemical. He's like, I thought about buying like, I forgot what it's called, but you got to get de-cocained leaves from the plant or whatever. So they remove it, which is
yeah.
essentially only Coke has the ability to get that. And he's like, well, I'm going to try. And it's a pretty cool thing.
Okay. It's interesting.
Yeah.
Somehow managed to rub paint off on this model, which is very surprising because usually oils are tough as hell. But I'll try to fix that up. Try to remember what I used for all of that. Jesus.
Yeah.
This is like there's so much color in this thing.
I love how you got like, it looks like you did like underpainting there to like there's just so much like colors going on in the tail, which is beautiful.
Yeah, I threw a bunch of like blue and green into it before I started painting it. And so I just painted in. I covered it with ultramarine blue and some a very weak tinting green, probably Terra Verte, but and then just kind of painted a skin tone into it, a very pale skin tone into it.
And it looks awesome.
Yeah, I'm really pleased with it. It came out super good.
Yeah.
Very happy.
I should grab the mini. I painted like the Mindwork mermaid model.
Is it the one with the pirate or the?
It's it has the shield. It was like from Contrast, and then I noticed on their website you can get a direct link to it and buy it. So I tried it because it was initially a con exclusive, and they're like, "Well, I guess we'll ship it to you because you found the bug in our system." Let me go grab it because I utilize underpainting there too, which was super fun.
Okay, yeah, they're gorgeous models.
All right, here it is.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
That's really, really cool. You did a good job.
Thank you. Thank you. I could have like definitely smoothed the blends more, but I think I did most of this at ReaperCon. I finished my competition piece. Like, I'm bored. We were sitting around a table. Like, let's just paint. So I did a lot of this over like the span of 2 days at the con, which was super fun.
Very, very cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have the Solomon's Lost one primed, like 2 years ago, I think. Yeah, it was 2 Adepticons ago I bought it, and
Mm-hmm.
then like got home, primed it, and then I was just like, I'm not ready.
Yep. Same.
Um, and then I get distracted with other projects that I am more comfortable doing.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Of course.
and then time happens, and then I find out that I realize that time has slipped away from me. I also injured my wrist. Well, not injured. I had a surgery on my wrist, so like I've been painting really slowly this last year.
Mm,
No
gosh.
fun.
Yeah, I'm glad you are still able to paint though. That's good.
Yeah, I just get exhausted quicker than I used to,
Mm.
and it's harder for me to like bend my wrist. I've only got um I'm improved. It used to only have like 20 degrees of movement.
Whoa.
I'm down to like I'm up to like 60.
Okay.
But most people have about 90 degrees on movement on their wrist.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for the follow. S- s- Uh, Sun Gecko. I don't know. Y'all's names are hard.
Yeah. The furry community names are a little bit difficult, but more fun. Thank you for following.
Still appreciate the follow.
Mm-hmm. All right, I'm trying out Tamiya thinner for my airbrush. We'll see how that goes. Okay.
Is Sun Gecko supposed to be like Sun Goku, and it should but yours is Gecko? Because if so, then I applaud.
I never knew what they were trying to do. Now I'm intrigued. Oh shit. Oh shit, I got it on my glove. That's not what I want to do. Uh-oh. Oh, and it broke.
Oh no.
I had my paint explode the other day on the model I was painting. I was like, okay, I'm done for the day.
Yeah.
And I cried for hours, chat.
It is inspired by Son Goku. Okay, see,
Nice.
I caught it.
Let's go. Gosh, I love the Tamiya flat white for Zenithal.
I don't see a whole lot of people. The only people girly catch do it to me are like garage kit painters or Gundam,
Mm-hmm.
Gunpla.
Yeah, I don't really use a whole lot of it. But the flat white is just like a miracle in a bottle for
Okay.
getting these nice, smooth white airbrush finishes.
Okay. Yeah, so like I have an airbrush booth and I use it only for priming really.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I will like when I do like super big models, because I have painted like 1/4 scale stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I will lay down like a acrylic flat coat. Um, but I get very little other use out of my airbrushes.
Oh, I
Just
do.
Stynylrez res gray and move on.
Yeah. Oh, I miss having Stenolres. Mine, it shipped and then it was sat out in the cold for like 6 hours. So it was like
Oh,
super not good. And I was like, what is wrong with this? And then,
yeah, it ruins the polymer.
yep. Oh, thanks, Junie. I appreciate that. I'm doing a lot of prep work for me to work on the one model I was planning on doing. Okay, move that.
But let's see. You had said that you had painted some wolfen in the past, yeah?
No, I'm working
No.
on them soon.
Okay. Is that old confrontation or
Oh, sorry.
the stuff from Journeyman?
I meant 40K Wolfen. My bad. My bad.
Oh, okay. Oh, wow, they look a lot more interesting than they used to. That used to
Oh,
be derpy as hell.
Oh no, they still are derpy. I found these as like 3D prints because like these are cool
okay.
like werewolves, and I'm like that seems more
That looks a lot
fitting.
more interesting than the old 2004 or whatever Wolfen.
Even the new ones look really derpy. I'm like, I don't know if these are new. They apparently redid them in 2015, but I'm like, they look so bad.
Interesting. Yeah, because I have I gotta be careful what I'm touching right now since I've been putting paint. So I used to have a whole bunch of them, and then I had to make rent in like 2000 and so God, it's probably 2003.
Mm-hmm.
So I had to sell off most of my possessions.
No.
And part of that was my Wolfen, but a buddy of mine gave me a bunch. Like,
Oh, we got a raid. What's it? Hello, Orange. How are you doing? Let me go ahead and mute myself real quick.
Have you heard of the term quack bang?
Hello, Raiders. Hi, it is I, Alina the Lion, Priest of Bastet, miniature painter and variety streamer. Hi, Orange. How was your stream? We're doing some mini painting today with fellow miniature painter, Punexpected Painting. Welcome on in, Raiders. Thank you so much for the raid. Hi, I'm a Lion on the internet. We do miniature painting, and Punexpected over here does miniature painting with oils. They're crazy. Thank you again so much for the raid. All right, I'm back.
welcome back.
I did the promo. Chat, go follow Unexpected Painting. And thank you, Orange Apple, for the raid. How was your peak gameplay? As in, you were playing the game peak.
Peak. What is peak?
Ah, okay, I
Is that
need
a
a new
novel coming
glove.
game?
Oh.
Hmm.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Perfect. Thank you for the follow of the Aura Knight, by the way.
Yeah, I painted up some of the old, like very old school
Quack
confrontation
bang is
Wolfen
when you throw
models.
something into a room full of people expecting
I
a
love 'em.
flashbang, usually
These
a rubber
old
duck.
hand sculpted freaking pieces. And of course,
Mm-hmm.
I'm a computer, so you can like kill somebody with one.
Oh my gosh. I stepped on a pewter sword from Dark Sword once. And let's just say there was a lot of blood. Would not recommend that.
Oh, jeez, yeah, imagine. But like Journeyman Miniatures got the rights to all of that old confrontation stuff, so they put out like busts, like some really cool busts based off of that work, and like
What?
larger scale models. They're really cool.
Oh, that's
You
amazing.
might have seen them at Adepticon when you were there.
Yeah, because like Journeyman, I remember Journeyman does like larger sculpts.
Yeah,
Primarily,
it's
right?
like 75 mil.
Yeah, because there was like the female shinobi model that like they just dropped. I remember that
Mm-hmm.
everyone was trying to buy when I went.
Yeah.
Hello, Kevster. Always Gucci did peak with Sunny and did
right.
Manhunt. Is Manhunt new? I didn't know that was a thing. That's crazy. Oh man, I want to go back to Adepticon so bad.
Well, you have to be a responsible adult.
I know. Next year. Next year will be the year of cons, is what I'm going to tell myself.
Hello there.
That scared me, Kevster Wolf. I have a Blink 182 hello there. And I'm so sorry. Redeem for my stream.
Hey, Belly.
Hello, Kobe. How are you doing? Kobe is another miniature painter streamer, so they haven't done it in a while,
Okay.
but they're pretty cool. I'm good. You did manual manhunt, so I just had to run a few minutes. Got it. Okay. Oh yeah, it's 1:30 a.m. Go get some sleep, Orange. Thanks for the raid. I really appreciate it.
That is.
Something.
Belly, that picture looks fantastic, by the way. You're killing it with that freaking bust.
Oh, let's go.
Hold on.
Okay, can I show my wet palette? I'm not a big enough streamer to justify a separate web palette camera. But people do
Now, what
like
happened?
this.
All right. I mean, I have a 15-year-old webcam as my web camera, palette camera.
Amazing. I love it.
It's like I dug it out of a hole somewhere, and it's still working. Hold on, let's see here. Okay, so this is apparently going to kill the video, but I'm going to pull this up real quick.
All right.
Ba, 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 ba. So this is Belly in my chat here is working on this freaking amazing bus from Disco Elysium. And dude, you're killing it.
Ooh. That looks
I love
so
it so
good.
much.
Especially with like the ivory for like the dresser. That's so difficult to pull off.
Well, God, keep at it, man. Keep up the blocky colors and stuff. Let's try to fix this. There we go.
Mm-hmm. All right, mixing the shadows.
It's not that I found the ancient ruin. It's just that I'm ancient, and I had a webcam that long ago. I sound sick. I'm using a headset mic so I don't cross the streams.
I appreciate that. I've had streams where it's like you hear like everyone coming through. I'm like, oh God, this is bad.
The headset isn't like the best, but Defiant, how you doing?
All right, there we go. That's what I'm working with today. Thank you for the boop, Athena. Okay, so chat, this is what how I'm mixing my colors. Actually, let me use this white paint to get the highlight too. Because when painting fur texture, you want that. Pretty. There we go. There's my brush. Okay, how long into stream is it? It is an hour and I'm finally miniature painting.
Congratulations.
Thank you, thank you. All right, zoom in. There
So I guess on my end, this is Alina. Are you variety streamer? Is that what you classify yourself as?
Yeah, definitely a variety streamer.
Okay. But I don't remember. Did you run into me or did I run into you? I don't remember. But
I don't remember actually. Cause like I remember I was following you. I was like, wait, I remember you, and so like I'm tuning in your stream again. Oh, thank you for the follow, Belly. I appreciate it.
yeah, Billy's good people.
Yes. I used to be a flesh tuber, as I like to say, aka just a face streamer. But
God, that is a horrible way to put that.
I know, it's such a funny way. Flesh tuber.
A flesh tuber?
Yeah.
Lord.
How do I make it worse? But I would stream, and then I remember I was like teaching some people at a local con, and someone was like, well, the owner of the con was like, you need to stream. And it was like, oh, and I'm like, but I don't want to show my messy apartment because I had my 3D printing set up behind. He was like, you should look into VTubing. I was like, oh, that is interesting. And then I tried doing games occasionally in addition to miniature painting. And then suddenly I was like, oh, this is doing way better than I was a face streamer. So I was like, okay, well, and I guess I can be a lion on the internet. So keep that anonymity a little bit, which is nice.
Yeah, I used to show my face too, but then I just got tired of it and had somebody make me a little capybara.
Yes. Hello, Dr. Frosty. Yeah, there was someone. I had someone like because I used to run
Dr. Frosty.
a miniature painting store, and someone showed up at my doorstep to pick up the model. I'm like, I was gonna
Ooh.
ship it to you, so then I got a little bit more concerned about privacy and everything. He's like, okay, we're locking in here.
Yeah, that's kind of why I kind of moved away from that. The granted though that like I go to cons and teach, and I run a charity, and my face is out there for the charity. So,
Mhm.
but it's just a little extra.
Exactly. How you been, my big old friend? I was talking to you. How you been? I've been pretty good. And then for a while, I was getting like, I was crashing out a little bit because, like, man, the mini painting streams were doing way worse than the gaming ones. So I became more of a variety streamer. And then I was like, okay, talk to some people. Like, how do I make this more engaging and do better? And people were like, well, your miniature painting streams, you kind of just hyperfixate and don't talk. So we got some good feedback there. I was like,
Hyper fixated on talk.
yeah, would never be me.
Oh, as in like you're talking more than painting?
Or I was painting more than talking. So like people come to
Oh.
the streams for gaming and be like, wow, this is so interactive. And then I tune in my mini paint streams, just crickets.
Gotcha. I mean, I'm usually pretty quiet while I'm doing this.
Mm-hmm. You
This
do
is
a good
my-
job narrating though.
My stream's usually pretty quiet. It's just me chatting with Belly.
Mm-hmm.
So, and every now and then do little co-streams. So,
Yeah.
doing that little, adding these little glaze of colors actually quite nice. So I'm glad that I decided to fuck around and find out.
Yes. I remember I messed up on one of my competition mini for a ReaperCon, and like I got like a little bit of overspray, and someone's like, I love how you included the rebound of the paint job of the cloth here. I was like, oh, that's me fucking up, and I was too lazy to fix it.
Suckers.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Sometimes, I'm very much a believer in the happy accident. So
Yes. Oh yeah. Funny how that works. Yep. Why ends of this economy? Where? Yeah, some of the best paint jobs have been spawned from. Oh God, what have I done?
yeah. That's why I try to not be. That's part of actually why I like painting with oils is because I can like be less afraid of mistakes, and sometimes those happy mistakes just let me enjoy.
Exactly. The painting school of MS Sergeant Bob Ross. Yep.
Exactly. Yeah, he's my spirit animal.
I remember growing up, my mom would be like watching it while she had an acrylic canvas being pregnant. That was her pregnant hobby.
I've not really done much canvas work. I really want to, but it's like it when I go to like think about doing it, it's like, but then I'm not painting the models that I've already purchased. I've got other things I need to do.
Mm-hmm. I feel that with like reading, people will be like, Alina, don't you want to read? I'm like, I do, but time spent reading could be spent painting minis. So,
Yeah.
Oof.
Sometimes it's just hard to, but I've done a couple.
When you say canvas, do you mean like acrylic or actual oil canvas work?
Oil canvas.
Oh,
Like
amazing.
I've got two that I can pull off the shelf here and like show, and then we can see if anybody recognizes them, what they are,
Mm.
because they should be recognizable to a bunch of nerds. They're not great, but they were done like in one session. All right, so the first one should be easier.
Ooh. Chat. What is it? Anyone know? Anyone know?
Roar is incorrect.
Why expand your mind when there are minis exactly?
No takers.
Xeno Blue?
I don't know what that is, so no.
I'm like, I have no idea what that is either.
A very popular 90s anime, robots, child soldiers, angels.
Oh. Shit, I should know this. I know one that fits that description. I don't know what it's called.
Uh, one of them looks like this.
Oh, I have no idea now. Evangelion?
Yeah, Evangelion. Yeah. So this is the Geo front from Evangelion, because I was like, I want to paint a landscape. How about some anime shit? So this one's even deeper cut. So, but this is another one I did. This one
Ooh.
was, the city was difficult, but everything else I really enjoyed doing.
Mm-hmm.
But this is an old painting. This is from an old isekai called El Hazard. But I thought it was a really pretty background, so I painted it.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah. That's the last two I've done. It's been a while, but they're fun to do now and then.
Mm-hmm. I had someone DM me, was like, do you do commissions? I'm like, I do. And then they sent me a picture of like one of like the like Titans from 40K. It's like, can you do like the oil painting style murals? I'm like, no, I'm nowhere near
Jesus.
that good. Bold.
Yeah, could I get a Dutch portraiture of style paint job of a giant mech?
Can you paint it in the style of the Sistine Chapel?
Also, my budget is $150.
No, it's always that. It is always the worst.
No, I've passed. Like I don't do like army painting. So I've passed on quite a few commissions, because most people who want commissions want like armies painted,
Mm-hmm.
and I've got no desire to paint the same model more than once. I could maybe paint an idol twice, maybe, but not.
Yeah, painting these damn Space Marines, I'm losing my mind. It's good practice for me to try out new techniques, admittedly, but I'm still like,
Yeah. Well, like in the deep dark past, I had both an orc army and a dark elder army, and I lost my mind. Like just painting them all with a 2-inch brush, just like screw it, I just don't care. Just get some color on them so I can distinguish them on the table and move on.
Yeah. Fun to play and paint, yeah. Especially when you airbrush, oil wash, done. But then they don't look good, and then I feel sad. Like I kind of like speed painted my like dark elf fantasy army, and I loved it initially, and then like I came back to this, I'm like, what was I doing? This looks so bad. No, I want to sell them.
Do you actually play 40K, or you're just painting up some wolf dudes?
I'm just painting it. I would like to try it eventually because I think it's important to try out every form of the hobby. And it does do well for the algorithm also.
Yeah.
Um, initially, I was like, I hated the 40K aesthetic, but having painted once I painted one Space Marine, I was like, okay, it's growing on me a little bit. I still prefer like slimmer sci-fi armor.
Yeah, it's very chunky.
Oh yeah, they're super chunky.
Yeah, I mean this. I do this just for, like, this is my happy place. So like I don't really like paint to monetize or anything like that.
Mm-hmm.
I just like getting on and chatting with people.
Yeah.
And like meeting people at like Adepticon and stuff has been really, really like good.
Mm-hmm.
Good for the soul.
Especially when you see people like, wait, you also do display minis? What? That's the best feeling.
It's like, you also obsessed over stupid detail on models?
You paint the impossible places to see too? No way. Chat, if you guys have any questions for either of us, let us know, by the way. I'm sure I'm more than happy to answer. I'm sure you are too.
Yeah. Most of my answers will be, you should use oil paints.
Do it.
Do
right
it.
now.
Do it now.
What are you doing otherwise? So you got some King of Death on the way. Mm-hmm.
That's a game you should try to get a chance to play. It's super good.
The way people described it's always been like, that sounds like a game I would love to play. Oh, it's just so hard to. It seems like the place to find a wealthy friend that owns it, and then you're like, I will paint it for you.
My, like, if you can't get your hands on the game, if you have Tabletop Simulator, you can play it for free.
Okay.
Like, it's not an official like port or anything, but like the maker of the game's like, yeah, fine. He is working on a app simulator, so maybe in the future that won't be the case anymore. But right now, you can still play it on Tabletop Simulator, and it's got a lot of the stuff automated, so it can like definitely help out if you don't know what you're doing.
That's so nice.
Yeah, like drawing cards for you and whatnot, setting up fights. Because the game, while I love it, is like the world's most complicated like bookkeeping simulator.
Mm-hmm.
So like you have like think of it kind of like Monster Hunter, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you got like the monsters you're fighting, and you kill the monsters, you get resources, and you go back to your home and you make like weapons and innovations and stuff with the resources. But then like you have a population that you have to grow because your dudes die all the time because it's a nightmare. And then you have to like determine, okay, who should I bring out to this fight? Because this dude's got a broken leg, but he's got like the best, like, he's super dodgy, even though he can only move like 2 spaces. And then, it's, you got to kind of like do risk reward kind of things. It's like, oh, if he gets one more experience with his weapon, he'll be able to do this and this. And then, of course, you bring him out, and then, like, on the way to fight the monster, he gets eaten by a bird or something, like a nightmare bird. He's like, God damn it.
No.
Yeah.
And
But
then
it's a lot of fun.
okay, what do you do when the model dies? Because I know it's very miniature heavy, and then it seems like it's super lethal. So it's like, well,
Like, so your guys die all the time. Like that's
Mhm.
part of the. Like, it's called Kingdom Death, right?
Not alive.
Yeah, it's like Kingdom Alive. It's not Kingdom. Oh, I heard a little bit. No, it's Kingdom Death. So like, you just the models like don't like necessarily represent. Like, you don't have to do WYSIWYG with your models. You can just do whatever you want.
Mhm.
So if your guys die, they die, and you just go. You just shred a chair and make a new baby, and then go out and fight with more survivors.
Okay.
So it's like basically people are a resource you manage, just like anything else in the game.
Got it. Got it.
Yeah.
Wow, that sounds like right up my alley for a game I'd like to play.
Yeah, it's really
Oh.
good. I think Tabletop Simulator is fairly cheap. I've had it forever. I don't remember how much it was.
I have it. I kind of realized like I had a bunch of like, well, let's play tabletop game during the pandemic. I was like, what if we just played video games instead? Because for me, admittedly, like the fun of board games is the meeting up part.
Yeah,
It's like if people want me to play Magic the Gathering online, I'm like, no, I'd rather not.
understood. Yeah,
But for
but you
learning,
can't multiplayer it.
hmm
So
and then if you're just learning it or like, do I really want to spend $400 on this game?
yeah, it's an expensive
That's
lesson.
yeah, so that's a perfect use case for it.
Yeah. You mentioned Magic. I actually, after a very, very long time of not playing any trading card games, is a buddy of mine at Captain Con a few weeks back convinced me to buy Gundam.
Mm.
So I have re-entered that realm of sad, lonely nerds.
You're in
Nah,
danger.
I'm neither sad nor lonely, but you get it.
Yeah. I used to have such a vendetta against Magic players. Because I'd be like, they'd come to like the game store and then they'd be really loud or kind of infamously, I was at a miniature painting class that was held at a game store and it was great until their Magic the Gathering Commander Night showed up, and then there's like we couldn't hear in the class anymore. And there's a dude that had like a
Oh
Joker
no.
laugh. It was like, ha, 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 ha. And I'm like, oh my god, dude, shut up.
Inside voice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But we'll see. Like uh, I've got like one. I got two buddies local, and then like we found out that there is like a small local group at the game store. So we'll see how they are. Like, I'm old. Like, I don't want to deal with the youths.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, so we'll see if I can like handle their style of fun.
Yeah. I get that.
Yeah.
I stopped playing Magic at my game store after a bad incident where I was playing a game of Commander and there's a more young person, but he rolls out his uh play mat and it's just like lingerie anime girls.
Oh
And then I'm like,
no.
there's like a 10-year-old in this
Yeah.
pool, right? I'm like, dude, and then he had a Black Lotus proxied in his deck and all the like dual land original cards. And he's like, I have to play with proxies because otherwise I never win because people are like everyone's pay to win in this game. I'm like, this is a beginner pre-con. What are you doing? And the dude spent like 10 minutes to try to win on that turn with an infinite combo. And then a more experienced player is like, that's out of sequence. You did that incorrectly. So he couldn't even win the game. I was like, I'm just gonna dip.
No.
I'm like, I'll play with these people next. I was so uncomfortable by the situation.
Well, let's see. Bluing. Is bluing the like uh that like shiny chrome blue look? I don't think I've ever tried to paint that.
Hmm. Favorite
So I
Warhammer
can't really say.
40k and Age of Sigmar armies for both style, lore, and play style. I don't know if you'd be answer that a whole lot with recency, but that's a good one.
I never played Age of Sigmar. 40k. I mean, I like the orcs because because I played it when it was second edition, and they were the most fun thing in the world to play.
Mm-hmm.
And from what I understand, they're very much not as orky as they used to be.
What? Orcs seem pretty fun in Age of Sigmar. Like people would be like, they called it the cabbage, which is like the giant dragon that can't fly because it's too fat, and they just run two of them. And then I remember I played a guy at the game store in a tournament. He's like, "Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna charge in my cabbages. Turn one. We're gonna have a grand old time, and if it fails, I lose the game. But we're still gonna play." And then it failed, and he just put his hand. I was like, "Well, that's GG. Would you like to play more?" I'm like, "Sure." It was so funny. I was like, "This is the ultimate orc interaction with an orc player."
Because like so back in second edition, right? Orcs had grenades, and you had to roll a d6 and a scatter die for every grenade you threw.
Oh no!
So you'd have a 60 orc deep pile of orcs, and then you would have to spend an hour rolling dice and scatter dice because you would be throwing grenades into your own line. And you were like, "That was fun." And, the old battle wagons, before models were available, like it was just, hey, a salad bowl, and here's my 150 orcs in a salad bowl, and we would push it down the because the rules were like, as long as the model didn't fall off, it was fine. So you just have a salad bowl on wheels, and you just scoot it across the battlefield. And like, apparently those things are frowned upon these days.
What? No fun. No fun.
Yeah, it's not allowed to have fun anymore.
What would happen to know anything about replicating? Oh, you already said bluing on metal. Yeah, what was that? I don't know what that means. My brain doesn't work. Sorry.
Yeah, I've never. It's like the heat effect when like metal gets hot and it's a shiny metal. It'll get like a steel or chrome will have like that blue effect to it.
Yeah, like when I fuck up my not cast iron, but my stainless steel pot.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ooh. I saw someone do something similar, but
so I had like because this was like game dice were like just becoming a thing, but I was cheap, so I just went to like the hobby store and bought like 60 just gambling dice, like from Target or whatever. Yeah, and just have a bucket. It was a cardboard box. I would just shake the cardboard box, and then there's my dice roll. Because it was easier to just shake them in the box than to try to roll them on the table, because they would go everywhere.
Oh yeah.
So it's like, nope, they stay in the box. I will just take out dice as I need to take out dice, and yep.
I remember I was at the game store and some guy, he was so used to rolling dice with the app, and I was like, "Your army isn't playable if you don't use an app."
With an
essentially,
app.
Yeah, because it was like you had to roll like 400 dice per turn. I was like, "This is like never
Lord.
a realistic one." And then the rule was like, "You got to roll legal dice, not an app, in the tournament."
Yeah, I get a friendly game as long as like it doesn't seem like things are going stupid, whatever. But like, if we're playing for prizes, nah, bruh.
It was kind of satisfying because that guy was kind of a dick in general. So I'm like, yes, vindication. It's the anti-corrosive heat treatment that finishes tools, guns with a dark matte type. Oh, okay. Got it. Roll for hits with the green boy army, pulls out a bucket of dices. Yes.
Yeah. And then, of course, hey, I rolled 80 dice. I got 3 hits. Nailed it.
Yeah, I used to run skinks in my lizardman army. It was just like, all right, I got 200 shots. And the guy's like, oh, God, they're going to die. I'm like, no, it's going to do 1 damage. I guarantee it. Yep, sure enough, 2 damage.
Yeah, by the time they got saves and everything, you're like, yep, that's about what I expected.
Mm-hmm. But they're just cute little guys. I love skinks.
I was planning on working on the genes, and I still will, but I got sidetracked with planning the details on the scales, and I'm enjoying it too much to stop.
Yes, that's the fun part. You got to enjoy it. You want to talk about your charity you run for my channel?
Yeah, I can. So I run a co-run, I guess, a veteran mental health charity. We just changed our name to Military Healing Creative Processes. So we go to cons, miniature cons like Adepticon, Nova, Richmond Open, and we basically use the miniature hobby primarily
Mm-hmm.
to raise money for veteran mental health. So we support Headstrong Project and Stop Soldier Suicide mostly.
Mm-hmm.
So through the year, get a through the year we'll have raffles. So like there'll be raffles for various things. We'll have like some paints, brushes, models of all kinds, some painted stuff. So like James Wapple has donated to us. Zaba has donated some of his unpainted stuff to us.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I started it. Basically, it all came out of in the before times. Me and a buddy of mine, Prince. Um, we met to paint for PTSD relief,
Mm-hmm.
and so basically using art and this hobby in particular is art as a way to deal with stress.
Mm-hmm.
And as we kind of started doing stuff, COVID happened, and so we kind of moved it to Twitch, and then we met all these wonderful people on Twitch, like yourselves,
Mm.
and we started going to cons and stuff, and started raising money that way. Yeah, we've been doing it officially since 2021. But we got we've been really successful. Last year we raised a little over $20,000.
Wow.
We're really good collaborators with Nova in DC.
Mm-hmm.
Adepticon, we're kind of getting our foot in the door. We're going to be running the painting competition and organizing the classes at Richmond Open this year.
Sweet.
So, yeah, it's good.
Awesome. It was really cool. For me, I went to, I forgot what game store it was, but it was next to Miramar in San Diego. And like it's right across from the base. And like everyone was like in uniform at the game store. I'm just like wearing Crocs, but it was really cool to see like how the game store was such a critical part of like everyone's mental health there. And that store was also cool because they had every single Warhammer army fully painted on display. I was like, this is crazy.
That is crazy. Jeez.
Yeah. There was a lot of interesting things you could find there. The white pops are doing a great job pushing the pinks and blues and greens back into the skin. Layers look great. Also, hi Nox, how are you doing? It's good to see you. And thank you for the follow, Beeling51.
But yeah, no, it's been like really we've been very fortunate with a lot of really supportive sponsors and stuff over the last couple of years, and we've saved people's lives. Like we've had thank you letters from people. It's been very like humbling and stuff. So it yeah, no, it's just really humbling, and I really love doing it. So I'm gonna keep doing it for as long as I can stand to get up in the morning.
Yes, yes. Thank you for running that. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, once we get I'll let you know once we get our raffle for the year set up. We usually set it up starting. We do it from beginning of September through the end of is it September? August. The beginning of August through the first week of November. We kind of run it. We kind of like align it with the Nova Open down in DC.
Mm-hmm. Man, I wish I could go to Nova. It's like all the cons I ever go to are like this one weekend. Like,
Yeah, because Nova's the same time as Reaper.
and then both are during the local furry con here in Denver.
Oh, yeah, that'll.
On top of that, then here in Denver, there's NDK, which is like the big anime con that's also happening that same weekend,
Okay.
which is massive. I think they get like 70,000 people. So it's like, damn it.
Wow.
Everything's going on.
Oh, what's the one? Somebody told me there's. I think it was Belly. There's like MomoCon. There's this like anime convention, and they're gonna have. Are you familiar with shit? What's it called? Wonderfest.
I'm not familiar.
So Wonderfest is a Japanese like convention or part of a convention, I think, where a bunch of like sculptors and artists just go to Wonderfest and they'll have like 10 copies of like a handmade like piece.
Ooh.
And so like this is a Wonderfest piece. Like they'll make these like super unique stuff and like it's Japan's like gray market. Like it's not, yeah, I guess you could call it gray market. So like there'll be like fan made like super interesting versions of like your favorite like animes and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
All these garage kits. So they're going to be at MomoCon this year, which is in the US. I can't remember where it's at. I'd have to look. But like I'm really tempted to try to get out there even though I only have so much time off, so much money.
I feel you there.
It's just like
Garage kits are just so cool to me. Like seeing like the community and then the like it's a different style of painting, but I want to try and emulate it with like the smooth skin and everything.
yeah, I've definitely seen some really, really cool stuff. There's a couple of like good garage kit painters. Um, I don't paint in that method, but I like garage kits because they're big and I can do really fun stuff with colors on them.
Mm-hmm.
It's in Atlanta. Okay, thank you, Billy.
Ooh, I wonder if it's at the same place Dragon Con is, also FWA, the big furry con. Ooh. If it is, I'm familiar with that hotel.
But yeah, Billy's gonna hook me up maybe if he runs across something cool.
Let's go.
I'm a sucker for like Evangelion and like Ghost in the Shell.
Mm-hmm.
So we shall see.
Let's go.
Just gonna have to wait around for a phone call. What cool thing have you found?
Hey, do you want this? Yes, immediately. Sign me up.
Yep. Strain your credit so I can get it, please. Yeah. I'm trying to be better and not buy a whole lot of stuff this year. Like I did pretty good last year, trying to get through my backlog, but you know. What I tell myself is if the piece doesn't jump to the very front of my queue, I can't buy it. That's kind of how I'm trying to do it.
That is a very, very good limitation. Oh, yeah, my chat, we have a meme of the old payday loan for a Lego set. I really want to get the Lego Rivendell set.
Oh, Lord.
It's $500 and
oh, jeez.
Yeah. It's the dream set, but it is massive, expensive, and it was supposed to be out of production last year, but then they continued it. So I'm like, oh, thank God.
Because they like money.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, I do like money.
Come on,
Maybe we should
Lego.
make more of these.
Yeah. It's kind of the most iconic fantasy location ever.
Yeah. They're definitely cool. Like, I got a buddy of mine. Really, he like gets them for himself and for his kids. And every time he's got like a table in like a spare room that he just has like Lego kits on that his like kids build and that he builds. And when I see them, they're just like, these are so cool. But like, it's just not. It's not quite my thing. I completely understand it. It's just not quite my thing.
Yeah. I know I struggle with Legos because I was like, why do this when I could do terrain building? And then I got burnt out from terrain building. So I'm like, okay, I'm good.
Yeah.
What is wrong with this paint today? It's like whole blobby.
It's all baloppy. Is that the technical term?
Yes, the very professional term, bloppy. I don't know, like this isn't like a super transparent paint normally, and it's very
Oh, it's just being extra.
yeah.
All right. I think I'm kind of done fiddling with all of this. Because I don't want to like spend too much. I'm just taking a dry brush here and just kind of smudging it a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever played Disco Elysium?
I haven't. It's on my list because I love the
it's
art
so good.
style. Yeah.
So that was that bust that I showed earlier that Belly did. It's such a good game. Jeez, if any of y'all like isometric RPGs, it's the best one that's been ever made. Like flat out, like
Oh, okay.
the best isometric RPG ever made.
And I just like love the art style. Like I've always been like, wow, that's a beautiful
Oh yeah,
game.
it's the art is gorgeous. So he's working on a bust invoking that art style, and then I have a diorama of the two characters for it that I will hopefully have time to paint up and submit to the painting competition in Nova.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, no, it's so good.
That is now going on the to stream list. I've been wanting some more single player games, so that's
It's fantastic.
good.
It's if it's something you want to play on stream, like you can interact with the stream enough with that kind of a game because you can have them like there's so many like things that you can choose to do.
Mm-hmm.
So it's something that you can like, have people talk about in your stream and stuff.
Sweet.
Yeah, it's so good. God, I got to play it again.
You
I talked a couple
first.
times about streaming it myself just to like instead of doing a painting stream, but I like painting. I'm gonna get on stream. It's gonna be painting.
Fair. Hi, Tammy. How are you? It's good to see you. Tammy is the person that might let me be able to go to the con. So thank you,
Okay.
Tammy. You may or may not be getting a painted mini of yourself soon. As a thank you. And you can do nothing about it.
You take this, thanks, and enjoy it.
Yes. Okay, redoing the wet palette definitely helped. That's good. I think there was like water that pulled in. I'm trying out these new pads from Army Painter. I'm not really
Oh, the Army
vibing
Painter
with them.
stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
Normally I go for my wet palette, I'll buy like the kitchen or like baking. What are they?
Yeah,
Parchment paper.
Yeah, the wax paper or parchment paper.
Yeah, I love parchment paper, but they were out of it, weirdly enough, at the store. I was like, what the fuck? Why?
Yeah.
So I bought the Army Painter ones.
Yeah, when I was doing acrylics, I just used wax paper and a little palette, little Mastersons from like Michael's.
Mm-hmm. I have used that one many times. I ironically switched just because I wanted something to put stickers from like Adepticon on.
Yeah.
It's like, is this stickerable? Not as quite as the other one. You just started getting work ready? Ooh, you'll have to make sure this for the next interaction with Kuno. Who is Kuno?
Kuno. Oh God, Kuno's one of the characters in Disco Elysium. Jesus. He's like one of the like. God, he's such an iconic character. It's one of those. Yeah. Like you'll if you play the game, you will. Yeah.
You'll know.
You'll know.
Yes, it is a lion, Gail. It is. This is a.
I'm trying to think if I've come across some like good like lion lion ladies or lion dude models. I don't know if I have.
There's like a couple because like I know like there's the Leonin race or whatever in D&D.
Oh right.
Generally
Yeah.
they're all like paladins, which is like cool, but also like, come on guys, can we do something else?
Typecast.
Yeah, I'm like, what about an evil character for once, or like a rogue, not just I'm the noble lion, I'm Aslan in anthropomorphic form.
Yeah, I know like White Werewolf Tavern's got like a bunch of wolves. I don't remember if they have any like cats. They actually have a really good bust that I used painted a long time ago that I almost did for my class. But I wanted something with a human face versus an animal face.
Yeah.
Though next time I might go with it anyway
Yeah.
for a little something a little different.
Mm-hmm. I changed hotel and room type. I needed to fix the day anyway, so I got a double queen this time reserved from the 6th. Okay, so it was gonna work out anyways. Okay, perfect. Yeah, if you had the wrong date, that's kind of a problem. You gotta get fixed. So thanks for inviting us to join you. That's super helpful.
Yeah, enjoy your con.
Yeah.
Which one?
FWA, the big furry con in Atlanta, which might be where MomoCon is hosted at.
Okay.
Which means I can probably do a painting class there like I did last year. That was crazy. We were like,
doing a painting class at the FurryCon?
yeah. It was like really fun, and turnout was much bigger than I was expecting. We didn't cap it, which was a big mistake.
Oh, yeah.
It turns out when there's 17,000 people attending a con and they're like, whoa, a furry miniature painter. Whoa. And then suddenly
A thing to do.
yeah, exactly. And then before I even like opened the doors, there was a line. I was like, oh my God. So I was expecting like
Jeez.
30 people to be in the class, and there was 90.
That's a good problem to have if you were charged for it at least.
I was not.
Oh, that is your problem.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think like maybe I don't know how I could do it, but like at least charging like $5 or $8, just having a fee attached can.
Yeah. Well, especially for supply and stuff.
Yeah,
We're,
it was cool because like I had commissioned. I've commissioned from my old like store a couple of minis.
oh, who's coming in? Blades.
Hello, Blade. I'll let you talk to your raiders.
Hi, Blades.
I had the 7th to 11th. Wow, the 7th
Welcome
is the first day
in.
we want to arrive before that. Yes, I would.
What
I
you
would agree.
doing?
I
You're
feel
still
like
yes, you are still a mod because I've never changed it.
you won't be able to make it to FWA.
when you
We'll
were a
try to make
mod,
it
like,
I
I don't
wanna
know,
go to MFF.
3 years ago.
Hit me up if you get a hotel at MFF.
Welcome in. What are we working on this evening? We're streaming the Lena the Lioness
Hello.
because because he asked if we wanted to stream together for paint minis. He's like, yeah, sure,
Mm-hmm.
because painting is fun.
It's always fun to get cross section of different mini painters and everything. So
Yeah. Blaze, as always, if you got pictures of what you were working on, please share.
yes.
And honestly, that goes for anybody. I think Instagram is whitelisted.
Oh, might work. Let's go. Fuck yeah.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen you start that one yet. I've not caught that.
I need a more saturated shadow color here. Let's see.
Blade's been to Adepticon.
Ooh. How is is this this is the first year they're doing it in Milwaukee, right?
Second year.
Okay. How was
Yeah.
it last year?
The con was good. The convention is gigantic. That convention hall is just staggeringly large. I don't know like what you're used to seeing, but like if it takes me 15 minutes to get from Fort Wapple to the vendor hall, that's too long.
Oh God, yeah. Ooh.
It's a long walk. It's a huge freaking convention center. It's like you can't like at the convention center, you can like walk around and like accidentally run into people that you know.
Mm-hmm.
There's no chance you're doing that at the new convention center because
Really?
it's so big. Like unless you happen to like both be going to the vendor hall, which is just the size. It was the size of the entire old convention.
Holy
Just
cow.
so big.
Is the vendor hall traversable then? Because I remember when I was like, oh my God, it takes 30 minutes to get to the vendor I want to talk to.
Oh, because it was so crowded.
Yeah.
It's definitely more manageable now. Like I didn't feel like crushed, but it's still like just so big.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Blades, if do whatever, if you want to just take care of your post stream stuff, you grab a picture later, you are welcome to share because I would love to see it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like I don't really couldn't really give you a good idea of like the actual like square footage or nothing, but the place is just massive. What is nice about it though is there's a decent amount of things that you can get to nearby by walking.
Mm-hmm.
Um, like one of the downsides is there's no like a truly attached hotel at this place. There's all
Ooh.
these like there's a bunch of hotels very close, but none of them are like it's not a hotel convention.
Yeah. I mean, you can't get super wasted. You're like, okay, I'm gonna just go up to the.
Yeah, you can't stumble back to your room quite as easily.
Yeah. I will say, when I was at Adepticon, the miniature painter squad knows how to party. I'm not super into partying, but I was like, oh my God.
Yeah, it's eclectic group of folk, especially when you got people coming from like all over the world to like, you get some interesting folk, and people are celebrating seeing each other for the one time the year they can really see each other.
Mm-hmm.
I guess that's most cons.
It's just like there's like furry cons for like contrast or just like there's more of them, but like to have like, oh, you like to do display painting minis too? That is different. And as a result makes a really fun time.
Yeah. And I always love going to these conventions. My first one was supposed to be 2020, and then COVID happened.
No.
So I missed out. I had planned like to go to like Gen Con, Adepticon, like PAX. I was gonna like go hard, and then it's like, oh nope, COVID says get fucked.
Yep.
And then but since 2021 though, I've been pictures. Let me see.
Yes.
All right. I don't know why it doesn't like blanks out your screen capture when I do this, but whatever.
I don't want to waste resources, but I may try and paint this year if you do the class. Yeah, of course. I want all my friendos. Otherwise, if we're really bored at the con, we could do a private friend group exclusive miniature painting session.
You have her all taped up, coward. Coward blades. They have armor plates on them. Oh, okay. I thought that was like just putty. All right, it's coming along. Thank you. Ain't nobody complaining on this stream. How often do I paint half-naked people on this stream, or if not completely naked people on this stream? I've yet to catch a banhammer.
Do you like tape the parts or?
Nope.
All
Don't
right.
care.
All right.
But like, I don't have a financial concern, so if they ban me, I will just make a new account.
That is true. That is true.
I don't care. But I mean, I've been doing it for years, and it's never been an issue. But it's not like I'm painting like, I guess it's they're naked, but it's not lewd.
Exactly. It's artistic.
Right. Maybe not artistic. Body horror sometimes too, right?
Good point. Good point.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess that's right. It's not explicit nudity. It's just nudity and or body horror. But yeah, I understand people being cautious because it's technically something that can get you smacked, but people have done far worse, and then they have their accounts back pretty quickly.
Yeah. Oh,
far worse.
My first con was FWA 2024, like 25K people, a bit overwhelming, but it's worth it to see my friends. Yes. Yeah. I'm trying to do more.
Oh, Trisha's got some cool 25,000.
Oh yeah.
What? Dear Lord.
And that's a furry con, so there's people
That's
in
nuts.
animal costumes.
Oh man. Like, so I've been to a couple of conventions, so far. I imagine this may be prejudice showing. I can't imagine it smelled great with that many people, and especially that many people in sweaty costumes.
I don't really remember it being smelly at any point. Not
No.
compared to the 40K room at Adepticon the year I went. It's like, oh my god. Or like at my game store with Magic Night. But
Yeah, I mean, I've definitely been smoked out of a game store in the past just from one or two people, but
all it takes is one person, that's for sure. I know, like, for like the furry cons, like a lot of people, they'll like spray it down with isopropyl alcohol, and there's like scented stuff to prevent a stink, because you gotta go for 4 days. You gotta take care of it. But
yeah, I could imagine just after just a couple hours, especially 2 days, like after day 2, like just this everybody's body sweat just
yeah.
Sprayed with ISO, huh?
Mm-hmm. I remember I saw a couple of Sisters Battle cosplayers handing out bars of soap at Adepticon one year. I was like, that's so fucking funny. Like, the Emperor
Yeah.
needs you to protect with soap. Like, can they do that at my local game store, please?
Wetsuit drying hanger. Okay, that's smart. That's smart. Yeah, a bunch of desiccant powder and yeah, okay.
Oh, I like this blend I got. Let's go. I'm trying to be more bold with my shadows.
Beans?
Beans.
Shadows are important.
Very. I've always been like really bad. Like, I think I can highlight good, but then like shadows have always been like de-emphasized. So I'm like, okay, we're gonna try to do better.
Yeah, it's hard. It's hard to like just trust that like shadows should exist.
Yes.
If it's likely not from a suitor. Okay. Like I said, I that's just my imagination because I've been to just regular conventions and sometimes you walk past several people, not just a person, but several people.
Mm-hmm. There, I have experienced at a different con, like some of those horribly smelly, and so it's just like, stay away. Yeah, some cosplays too. You'll be like, whoa. Like it was a really cool cosplay, I remember, but it was what was it? It was like a Metal Gear Solid cosplay with the guy it was at Fan Expo here in Denver, but it was like full latex. I'm like, dude, it's 100
Ooh.
degrees out there, man. Stop.
Jeez, I can imagine. Yeah, because like I mean, I've gone to like a handful of like Ren fairs and stuff over the years, and like even that, like people wearing the thick wool outfits and stuff like that.
Yeah, you're doomed.
Yeah.
I would really like to do a Ren fair and like dress up as like Mr. Tumnus from Chronicles of Narnia. That'd be fun.
That would be fun. Yeah. All I've done, I got a kilt, so I'll go out in my kilt.
Yes. After good furry cons have a hygiene policy and strictly enforce it. That is excellent. That's good. After 30 years of development of system of care for the 5K plus is pretty well defined and accounted for. Yeah, I guess if your carpet is $5,000, you should probably take care of it.
Yeah. No, God, I can imagine just like if you don't meticulously take care of something like that, it would just get rough.
Yeah. It definitely helped being a marching band kid, standing out in the heat.
Oh.
I like to say, like, I think my marching band uniform was worse.
Yeah, both my brother and sister did that mess, and like, whew, nope.
Mm-hmm. I don't know how
I'm
like the sousaphones would do it. They would just massive thing on their shoulder.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, my brother did. Was it a sousaphone or just a tuba? I don't remember. March, but yeah, I think weighed a ton too.
Yeah, I know, cause like most like colleges and like high schools use sousaphones, but then there's like DCI, which you gotta bring the whole damn tuba and put it on your shoulder, which is it sounds amazing, but it's
Yeah.
another beast.
Do y'all do karaoke at these cons?
Yes, that is definitely something that happens.
I love doing karaoke conventions.
I think every con, regardless of genre, needs to have karaoke.
Yeah.
You marched baritone IDK, although tubas did that shit. Same. Oh, thank you for the hydrate.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go grab myself something here in a second.
Oh, we got a sousaphone play in the chat. Leona says we didn't manage. The thing that kept us going was Star Wars memes. Oh my god. Hell yeah. Did my wiki is wrong that I was there. It was 30K and we raised over 100K per chick. God damn, that's crazy.
That's so many people. Jeez. Yeah, I don't think Adepticon pulls like. How much does Adepticon pull? Like 5K, maybe 10K.
I thought
they
it
definitely don't pull 30K.
I thought it pulled in like 15K the year I went.
Maybe. I honestly am not sure. But 30K just seems baffling. That's so many people.
Yeah. I went to like Fan Expo, which I think had 70,000. Like, oh my god! At this point, it's you go for a day because it's so crowded. Plus, it was mainly just a fucking vendor hall at con and getting autographs. I was like, I don't want to pay $100 to get Cortana's autograph. I'm sorry.
Well, like, I mean, for me too, a lot of the cons is a people thing. And like with 70,000 or not 70,000, 30,000 people, that's not like you can't people with that many people.
Mm-hmm.
Like I like hanging out with people.
Exactly. Like we
Okay,
made waffles at ReaperCon, which was not allowed, but it was fun as shit. We had like 20 people at a room making waffles.
I mean, even 15,000 is still stupid amount of people.
Mm-hmm.
Like, all right, I'm gonna take a quick break. So I'll be back in like 5.
Sounds good.
Let's see, how do I? Where's our audio? Is our audio in Discord?
Yeah.
Is that where we're talking? Okay,
Mhm.
let me. Where are we? We're here. All right, I'll be back.
Sounds good. Are we due for a break too? Yeah, I should probably run ads. TBH. Probably should. Gonna take me right down the way from you. There's nothing in 100 men or more. Thank you for the headpats, Kulan. How you doing? Yeah, I'll run ads chat real quick. I'm hitting flow state real quick. Hold up. I need this shadow to be darker. There we go. There we go. Get a little more purple. Yes, exactly. I'm probably going to glaze a darker shade in too, just because this purple's so desaturated, but yeah. I think I might feather this actually. I need to get my supper of a PB&J in today. All right, let's go ahead and run a quick ad. Chat will be right back in 3 minutes. BRB. So let me know how the camera setup's going. Let me know. We'll be right back. Maybe we'll be right back. There we go.
All right. let's see
Okay.
here.
Hey, whoa! Talk about timing. I just got back too.
Oh, hi.
Hello.
Okay. Where did my music go? Back to my music. Okay.
Hmm. See, I need a mid-tone. Let's try beige red. Sorry, Victor. Yeah, we were in ads while I was grabbing my stuff.
Let's see. Okay, so more. I mean, I still think 18 or 17K is larger than Adepticon, but I'm not really sure. Hey, paints.
Hello.
My voice twin. All right. I think I'm done fiddling with the crocodile stuff. Oh, I need to do the face too. If I'm going to do that on the tail, I need to do the face too.
Oh.
So the blue jeans will have to wait.
No.
Yeah, I know. Like getting hotel rooms for Adepticon is like hard enough.
Yeah.
I book a room a year in advance, like quite literally the week after the convention. I just go ahead and book the room.
Oh, so you don't even wait for the hotel rate? That's so smart,
Nope.
actually.
Because then you can just call and have them convert it to the hotel rate, the con rate.
Really?
Yep. Life hacks.
Oh, I'm gonna do that. I wonder if I can do the MFF then.
It'll depend on the con, but yeah. The shitting. Call it the shit. That's a. But yeah, like I stay at enough hotels for work and stuff like that that like I'll just get the like elite, membership rate or whatever, and then sometimes that's cheaper than the con rate, sometimes it's not.
Mm-hmm.
But at least I know I have a hotel room.
Yeah. I was like so bummed out with Adepticon the year I went because I was like, oh, I got to sign up for the classes, and then like DDoSed essentially. I was like, well, never mind.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's the demand was great. I'm effectively a nobody when it comes to measure painting, and my class is sold out in 2 hours.
Oh my
Like
god.
my two 24-seat classes sold out in 2 hours. I was like, okay. I mean, yay for me.
Yeah.
But people are like desperate for classes,
Mm-hmm.
which is good. Like the painting community is so much better than what it used to be. I remember how gatekeepy it used to be. It used to be awful.
Oh yeah. And like classes, like I think maybe not a one class, but like the 2-day workshops I took, like totally changed my miniature painting forever.
Well, like just having like uh the option. Oh, you don't hear anybody else? Oh, I screwed up my.
Oh.
Okay, thanks, Katie. I'd forgotten that I muted the audio pass through. But yeah, like being like kind of forced to like sit down and pay attention and follow somebody else's instruction. You're like, oh right, I've been doing this wrong all along.
Exactly.
And maybe not necessarily doing wrong, just like, oh, I didn't realize like that was a thing. Like that makes sense now.
Mm-hmm. And then just like feedback too, like being like, grab this brush from your hands, like, what are you doing? Like,
Oh yeah,
oh,
it's like no, don't.
stop it.
I really confused. God, I can't remember the gentleman's name a couple of years ago because when I did take classes, I still was showing up with my oil paints, and like he grabbed the paintbrush for me and looked at my palette. He was like, "Wait, what are you doing?"
Stop it.
Because I can't remember the gentleman's name. He was from Spain.
Was it
Uh,
Alfonso?
no, um, but like I was just kind of a little like frustrated because the first thing that we did was, hey, grab a model and then let's go outside and prime it black. And I was like, but I don't want to prime it black. That's actually really difficult for me to deal with. Like I did not and I was like I could maybe deal with it now, but at the time, like I definitely didn't really know how to like fight a black primer for oil paints.
Mm-hmm.
And then like some guy like lost his temper during the course and like caused a big scene. It was really awkward.
Wait. I almost wondered if this is the time I heard about this. Well,
Yeah,
maybe
like there was a I can't remember. There was another student in class that like brought a model for like feedback from the teacher, and the teacher spent like a couple of moments like you know talking to that student in particular about something he brought in,
mm-hmm.
and another person in the class got like super agitated about it, um and like started cursing at him and stuff,
Do you
and
say
like
like slurs and shit? Because I think I know this story actually.
yeah, it was really like I like he had like somewhat of a fair point, but he was going about it like the wrong way.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's like you're not wrong, guy. Like, yeah, the teacher shouldn't be like spending class time giving feedback to a guy about something not to do with the class, but also you were being incredibly overdramatic about this,
Mm-hmm.
and like they almost like they were yelling at each other. It was really awkward.
No, I wonder if this is the same year because this I took a class with Banshee, um,
Was it Banshee? Yeah, like I said,
and
I'm terrible with names,
and it
so
had just happened because like I was watching him paint Wolverine or whatever, and he was this is actually crazy that you were possibly in this class because like he was describing what had happened in the previous class. He was like pretty distraught from it, and then I was like, "What do you describe?" I'm like, "Oh shit, this sounds like a guy I know that's local." And then
oh,
I was like, "Wait, he's at the damn con." And then like I was like,
oh, did you fall off of stream?
"Uh oh shit, my stream died." Uh oh. Interesting. I'm still hearing you, right?
Yeah, I hear you. So we're through Discord though.
Huh. Let me stop stream. That's so weird. So we got a
Let me
stable
reload.
connection. Do I have YouTube? YouTube is still live.
Yeah, you're not showing up as live on
Uh oh.
yeah, Interdasting.
Uh oh.
Well,
And weird that I'm still here.
is your yeah? Because we're not co-streaming anymore. I think I lost all your friends.
No. Okay, when my internet's back, or when Twitch is back.
You might just have to like just hit end stream and turn it back on.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. Okay. We're getting the bit rate. There we go. We're back. Let me restart the thing. You must be live. I am live though. There we go.
I see you now.
Okay,
Yep.
we're back. We're back.
Okay.
Refresh, everybody.
So maybe it was Banshee. Like yeah, it was super awkward, and the rest of the class was kind of like quiet, and then he kept apologizing about it and stuff, and yeah, like I was like,
That's
like
actually
me.
so crazy because I was in the class right after.
Okay, so it was Banshee. Is that the
Yeah,
name?
yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
okay, yeah, because like I know he was like he was like really like distraught about it, because I know like he like ran into me like the next day and was like apologizing to me,
Yeah.
and I was just kind of, and like I wasn't annoyed by like his what he was doing, I had no problem with it really, but just like how the whole thing, it just made the class super awkward.
Yeah.
I was
That's
like,
so awkward.
I don't know what to. I'm just sitting here. Well, like the thing is too, though. Like, so the dude, I can't remember what it was, but the student who would like threw a temper tantrum, like he like slammed the table or yelled or something, and like I nearly jumped out of my seat,
Oh
like
my god.
in uh like reacting to him as someone with my like, yeah, like I you don't do that because people might react poorly to you
Mm-hmm.
uh by reflex, and yeah, it unnerved me for a little bit, but then I was just like, I'm going to try to go back to, I don't even remember what I was painting, honestly.
No, this is so crazy because I remember I was in the class. I was describing this, and then he had a co-painter in the class.
Yeah, he had like a teaching assistant
Yeah.
that he like worked with him.
So like I come up to him during the class like, hey, the way you're describing sounds like this person I know. I'm not gonna say their name because I don't want to dox them.
Yeah.
But and I'm like, can you confirm the class registration? And they looked up. It was the person who's actually local in my
Oh
scene and has
no.
been banned from so many game stores for being like competitive and causing issues and
That's
temper
wild.
tantrums. Yeah. And so I was like, yeah, I'm so sorry. That is like, I wish like cons had a ban list because like they're banned locally.
That's, yeah, like that it again, his point wasn't necessarily wrong. It's just he was way high and right with how he reacted.
Yeah.
Like, had he just been like, "Hey, can we focus on the things you're supposed to teach?" And that probably would have been the end of that, and we would have
Mm-hmm.
moved on. But he just like went off.
Yeah, I know the person asking for a critique was like Moses, who is like a pretty amazing.
That name stands out. Yeah, that must have. So yeah, I was in that class.
Yeah, yep.
No doubt.
I speak that same language, and one I've managed to handle that well. Props. Yeah, Kanye would have like fucking done something bad.
We probably have like put eyeballs on each other because I hung out in Fort Wapple pretty much the entire convention.
Mm-hmm. Hello,
Ms.
Awkward.
Panda, how are you? What are you
Hi.
working on? Welcome in. How are you this fine evening?
Is Panda a fellow miniature painter?
Tis.
Let's go.
This is Lena the Lioness. They are someone I kind of randomly found painting miniatures not long ago, and we kind of chatted for, I don't know, 5 minutes, and then we're like, hey, do you want to just hop together and do some painting? And yep, so
And now we're doing a
and now we're doing
collab.
that. And apparently we may have actually met and didn't realize it.
Yeah, this is crazy.
Because he's been to Adepticon and Fort Wapple and was even in a class right after a particularly
incident.
interesting incident. That was I think 2 years ago, maybe 3.
I think it was 3.
Three sounds about right. Yeah.
Thank you for the follow, Awkward Edition Panda. I really appreciate it.
Right, sister. How you doing? It's been a while. What were you working on? Please share. Anybody coming in? I'm working on this fantastic crocodile girl kit. Kind of got the skin pretty good. I wasn't actually planning on piddling around with the skin some more, but I started trying to clean up a piece, and now I'm going a little OCD on it.
As one does.
I'm having fun though, so that's fine.
Yes.
And what? And you're working? Do you? Who made the printer painting?
It was actually from my old store. I commissioned.
Oh, it's your own thing. Okay.
Yeah.
Do you have them on like My Mini Factory or Cult 3D or anything?
Yeah, I can pull it up. There's not a whole lot on it.
Do because
Here's the.
And I can't remember if you told me. Did you sculpt those yourself? Or you like commission them?
Oh no, I commissioned them. I just I
Okay.
would commission art, and then everything. There we go, chat. Sorry for the big links. Yeah.
All right, I will check those out. Oh God, this is so fiddly. All right. Thank you for sharing.
Yes. There we go.
All right, Awkwardness Panda. Thank you for popping in and bringing your friends.
Yes.
Well, yeah. So now you. I mean, it's a shame you can't make it this year, but definitely have to get you next if you can make it next year.
Yes.
To Adepticon.
I bet I could make it tax deductible too. I just got to do something. I know. I'm pretty good friends with like Chronicle RPGs who do like some brushes.
Oh, okay. They actually donate to my charity the last couple of years.
Yes. Yeah. Let's go.
They know like they might know who I am. They know the president for sure. Mm-hmm. But I've met oh, I'm terrible with names, but I've met the gentleman who run that.
Yeah. Yeah, he's like, you should help out. He's like, are you going to Adepticon? I was like, no, not this year. But yeah, I ran my class at FWA through. They let me get a spot. So yeah.
Yeah. I look forward to seeing you too, Panda. Bring stickers.
Yes. Oh, the stickers.
Man, this is. Stop doing this. Yeah. But yeah, they've donated brushes to us for our raffles for the last 2 years, I think.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Don't tell what happened to mine. They'll send me some because we have an affiliate code, and I got them stuck in super glue.
Oh no!
I was like, no.
It just shows you though, like how like small the community is. Like,
yes.
It's like, oh.
It's like, wait, you were there that when this incident that was like kind of iconic happened? Oh yeah, I was in the thing out. That's crazy.
Yeah.
I feel like there's a good chance we actually talk to each other at Adepticon at Fort
Quite
Wapple.
possibly. Because I really, because I wasn't running a booth then. We only started doing that last year.
Mm-hmm.
So a ton of Adeptus Mom Friendica stickers. Nice.
Incredible.
Yeah, I got my little capybara sticker and my linseed oil sticker. So.
Stickers are so important for furry cons. It's actually crazy.
Yeah. So what I started doing, because I know you mentioned like putting them on your palette and whatnot, right? Mm-hmm. So I basically just got like a little moleskin notebook, and I'm just making a book because it's just easier, and then I don't destroy the stickers from using. Well, I don't really like my palette is just a piece of glass for travel, so stickers don't really work.
Exactly.
All right, Panda. Bye.
Bye. Thanks for the raid.
Hold on. Do I have a sticker nearby? They're probably all downstairs in my travel case.
Mm-hmm. Hello, Aqua. How are you? I'm gonna make sure I'm following Panda. Get
Yeah, Panda's great.
followed.
Yeah, all my stickers are downstairs. I have a rolling, like, upright tool chest thing that is super convenient for traveling with painting supplies and models and stuff. Like every major hardware. Oh, you fell offline again.
Oh no! Oh no! Damn it! It's so annoying. And this is super weird too, cause let me check YouTube. Yeah, YouTube is still live. That's weird.
Twitch might just be twitchy today. It just does that sometimes.
Yeah, because normally they'll try to reconnect. Let's try that. There you go. Yeah, relaunch and then we're live again. Weird. Can we merge the chat? There we go.
Let's see.
I must be live. There we go. Huh. That is so strange.
Okay. I have you. All right.
Sweet, sweet.
Yeah, I don't know why on my end, my like feed of you in my channel looks so washed out for some reason. Oh Lord, Force SDR makes you look neon. Let's not do that.
Whoa! Nope.
All right. I don't know. I swear my stream's cursed.
Same.
Yeah, no, I know, like stickers have become like the new business card for a lot of conventions.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they're fairly inexpensive.
And then like you get a use out of it too, you know? It's fun.
Yeah, you get a fun little sticker.
I'm trying to sticker bomb my fursuit case, which is kind of fun. So just like, oh, stickers will just throw. I just don't want anything to be on my Pelican case. Like no black surface should be visible.
Yeah, like I have my rolling case, and I mentioned it's covered not crazy with stickers, but then I was like, but they keep getting dinged because I throw it into the back of a car, roll it around, I knock it over. Like that's no fun. So I just made a little notebook that I have people put their stickers in and then like sign for a little like memory book, a little journal, I guess.
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah. Well, I think I'm just going to keep fiddling on the skin and in this face because I got plenty of work I can do on the head.
Mm-hmm.
Well, any of your folk going to the Adepticon, or is it mostly FurCons on this end?
We've had a couple people talk about it. I don't think anyone's in the chat right now, but a couple people. I know my normal co-streamer Roxy and I are trying to make it happen for next year because they've never gone. I'm like, you gotta go.
Oh, so especially if you're like a war gamer or painter, like even board games, like they do a decent amount of board games and stuff there too.
Mm-hmm.
Some RPGs are hosted. I think somebody runs a Kingdom Death like thing.
Really?
I think so.
I know Roxy's like super historical too, so that would be
it's a lot of historical gaming.
And my bit rate is dying again. Interesting.
I was just struggling for the dual stream.